Jin Woo meets Thomas Andre again after their fight. Following the International Hunter Conference, the director of the American Association asks Jin Woo to accompany him to see Miss Selner, the woman who performs strength upgrades. Sung says he is surprised, as he thought she would never want to see him again. Selner explains that she has been having the same dream every night, the top hunters being killed. Days later, the dreams became reality. Sung asks if she is speaking of Christopher, and the director confirms they tried to warn him, but he wouldn't listen. Selner says the beings responsible will not stop. She didn't call Jin Woo to warn him that he is the target, but to ask him to protect the other hunters. Since she couldn't remember the victims' faces, she used her ability within the dreams to confirm their identities. Selner says she felt an infinite power coming from those beings and woke up shaking with fear, but she remembers the voice she heard in their eyes ordering her to turn back and prepare for war. Jin Woo associates this with the war between rulers and monarchs. When he asks what he has to do with this, Selner says she saw a similar power inside him. Sung concludes that she saw the power of the Shadow Monarch, and that the enemies are the other monarchs. To convince him to help protect the top 10 in the rankings, the director offers Kamish's runestone. In the dinner scene, Jinho appears fully healed and cries upon learning about the fight against Thomas. Other hunters comment that they can't even feel Jin Woo's presence anymore, as he seems to be on another level, and they wonder if he fought Thomas just to save Jinho. After the vice leader takes over a monster negotiation, Adam hands the ranking list to Sung. Lacking the patience to memorize the names, Jin Woo decides to place a shadow on every single person at the party to monitor both allies and enemies. Just then, Thomas Andre approaches. He shows his arm and says the damage was so severe that the healers couldn't fix it, leaving him to wait for natural recovery. Thomas acknowledges that Sung could have destroyed his guild, but spared everyone except Huang, who deserved it. He asks for permission to give Huang a proper funeral and invites Jin Woo to dinner once he gets better. Thomas's assistant reinforces the invitation, mentioning that he is shy and insisting on giving him a gift. Sung accepts and asks for a dagger. Upon asking about the 6th hunter on the list who was missing from the event, Adam reveals they lost contact with him, and that the FBI and the Brazilian government are investigating his disappearance. Jin Woo concludes that now only 7 remain. Sometime later, we see director Go Gun-hee's office. Old and with a weak heart, he reflects with gratitude on being alive past his doctor's predictions. After hanging up the phone with his wife, he feels a strange presence. Looking to the side, a humanoid being is sitting in his chair. It is another monarch.